and Ben and Russ on the National Racing Service. This will wrap it all up. Trelaw Bale, race 11. It's been absolutely poleaxed in the betting. Set, off. Oh, he wasn't that best to go. Always Barney and Half a Blonde beat him out, particularly Half a Blonde up to 4. Fortunate Boy, Sagan Bale. Always Barney dropped out. How good. Half a Blonde gave a kick here. Sagan Bale's 3 lengths astern as they swing the carousel. Trelaw Bale still needs to climb a couple of mountains. It's Half a Blonde in front and she'll win. Half a Blonde's won the last. Photo second. Trelaw Bale or Sagan Bale out wide, and they were followed next up. Fortunate Boy, How Good, Always Barney, and it's a 22-8 clip in the last. Well, you're in a bit of froth and bubble if you're on the red, because it's basically, it hasn't walked out, but it just didn't begin. And Half a Blonde has beat it to the first punch. And despite the fact that it had another couple of cracks up the straight to try and pick the pieces up, it's regressed there back to third. There was Sagan Bale just chopping it out for second. So Half a Blonde for Dave Robertson. That'll give Dave a double. Dave took out an earlier race, the 8th, with Tahaiko. So training on as a shared with the Maitlands and the Robertsons. 640, 170, 11.10 on Uni. Sagan Bale second, $3, and no third for 1 Trelaw Bale. Fortunate Boy in for 4th, just ahead of How Good. 3, 5, 1, 6 in the last. 3, 5, 1 and 6. 2 1/4 by a nose. 2 1/4 by a nose. And the winner is by Aston DB out of Zipping Venus. Has now had the 36 for 3 wins and 7 minors. The runner-up, number 5, Sagan Bale, Mark Newman from Binalong. Feral Frankie, Celicia Bale, and third to the favourite, Trelaw Bale. Orson Allen, Dinah Chill, Chris Green, Silverdale, Fatigue Killick, Sea Green, and M. McKenna. Yeah, look, it just missed the kick, and Half a Blonde was in front. Sagan Bale actually got to a clear second. The favourite Trelaw Bale ducked back to the inside, but half a Blonde had its measure the entire, and Sagan Bale's just put the bib down to get the Cornella there in the last. 6:58, 16:28, 22:8, and that's about where we leave it. 2 1/4 by a nose. If you're leaving the track, don't forget Bulli again here next Tuesday. $17 the queue, $44 for the exacta. And the trifecta, interim trifecta, pending all clear, $76.80, 120.